Materialization has been helpful. It helped when I got drolled once before. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and scale Endymion just in case he does have like an Ash and he's just holding it or something. So yeah, definitely gonna go another Jackal King here. And then I'm just gonna Materialization my Endymion onto the field. I feel like he had a response because he had another response. Maybe he turned his toggle off. I feel like he had something other than droll. Okay, Blue Eyes again. Alright, so triple wishes. I'm negating wishes. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Is it use? Yep. Bounce my servant. Expecting something like thrust or talents or something. I'm negating that. Definitely negating that. Don't want him getting any more advantage. I don't want him getting an additional normal summon. No. Absolutely not. That was pretty much revenge for the last duel I had against Blue Eyes. But yeah, getting double Jackal King and Endymion out under droll, that's something I like about Endymion. But of course, you gotta get a at least somewhat decent hand. I mean, yeah, there's always going to be those people in the lower ranks playing a meta deck, so yeah, I'm not surprised you face Snake Eyes as Amina in gold. Okay, just passing. That has me a big concern that he just has a bunch of hand traps. Probably like a bunch of max Cs and stuff. If he does, I'm just going to try to put up lethal and as little summons as possible. Yep, he does have a hand trap. Not surprised, considering he passed turn 1 when choosing to go first. I don't care. Before I commit to this chicken game, I'm gonna use Into the Void, just in case I can't put up lethal, and a scout to see if he has Ash. No Ash yet. And you immediately droll. You Fuwalos, and then you immediately droll. What sense does that make? Like, what literal sense does that make? I'm going to activate these chicken games just to get spell counters on my field. Just so I can pendulum summon Endymion out. And then pop my chicken game. I'm not taking any risks here. Well, he has something now. Maybe. He Fualos and then immediately drolled. So he didn't even get a draw. He just -2. He just went -2 for no reason. But his field is lighting up now, which does have me a bit concerned. Diabell Star. Some tells me he top decked that Diabell Star. Yep, immediately going to battle phase to attack over Jackal King because predictable. Wow. Did all that. For what? Talents does nothing. But if I destroy, no, that only works in the main phase. Now then, how can I do this? If I destroy Diabell Star, she immediately reborns herself. I guess I just go for a 3. Add Magister. What you got for me? I'm gonna add a Magister, normal summon, go Electromite from there. Yeah. My second Reflection is still in the deck unless he has another Droll, which doesn't matter. You gonna Droll me again, or are you just rage quitting now? Because I'm still playing. And he discarded Nibiru as well. So maybe I would have gotten nibbed. Did I have a Jackal King up? Yeah, I did. Duh. Yeah, he's scooped. Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's right. Pendulum summon and then kill. How did he? What did he have in it? I'm fairly certain he top decked that Diabell Star because I don't think he would have passed turn 1 otherwise. So he had Droll, he had Fualos, and he had Nib. He had to have top decked that Diabell Star for his turn. I don't know what else he had. He had 1 set card, so that's 4 out of 6 cards confirmed. That person was just the epitome of, I have hand traps, I'm going to activate them whenever I have the chance. Because I don't know how dumb you have to be to Fualos and then immediately Droll without getting a single draw. He literally hand ripped himself for 2 cards. Okay, this may be a bit challenging to deal with. Centurion may be difficult to deal with unless I top deck Materialization. If I top deck Materialization, I maybe unironically be able to shut down his turn. Unless he's smart and uses phalanx on, like, my servant or something. Let's see, what do I gotta do? A phalanx is one. I do have to worry about the counter trap. The counter trap is also a concern. So phalanx, the counter trap, and more than likely Blazar Dragon. And then of course hand traps. While he's doing his turn, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, turn is over already? What did he set? Wait, he made Legatia? Okay, so he probably already has what he needs. He probably already has Phalanx and maybe the counter trap already. No, I just had to grab something from the front. So I feel like this is an Endymion summon. Obviously, I gotta worry about hand traps. Like, why didn't he make the other one? Why didn't he make Auxilla? I mean, I do, but my phone is sitting here on my desk while it charges. That's the thing, it's sitting on my desk while it charges. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ooh. Alright, I'm getting drolled, so never mind, I'm not adding anything now. Cool. When I have a decent hand, I get drolled. But at least my hand isn't being discarded. I didn't go to the bathroom. I had to get something from the front. Unfortunately, this is all I can do because fucking droll. I mean, I might as well negate this, right? Are you serious? Like, are you actually serious right now? So this is probably White Forest Centurion, and he probably bricked. No, but he had... No, I seriously doubt he bricked. If he had all of these cards, I doubt he bricked. If he adds LZ, I think that is absolutely the card I need to negate. Tributes Trudea. Okay, yeah, just going straight for a fusion. So if he goes Rosaligo, if I negate it, he adds a Sinful Spoils card anyway. But if he goes Sylvia, maybe I can survive? Because if I negate, yeah, he's going for that. He's going for a negate. Probably to counter my Jackal King, so he can safely make his plays. What did he add? He added something, didn't he? With Sylvia, with Primera. Oh, all that for a Baron? But the thing is, that's not once per turn, which is annoying. So we traded one Omni Negate for another. But it's a Synchro. Okay, he's just going straight to battle phase. So he's probably going to pop one of my scales, more than likely my Servant. Since Servant has the spell counters, he's probably going to pop that. If I really wanted to, though, if he doesn't pop my scales, I could just Pendulum Summon Jackal King immediately to try and pin down the Baron. Yep, go for the one that has the counters on it, figured. Shut up, Shadow. Stop trying to jinx me. So he just had a Branded Regained. So he just has a Baron. I'm hoping I draw a scale here, and I'm praying he doesn't droll me again. Okay, I do have a scale. So I am just gonna Pendulum Summon immediately, if he doesn't negate with Baron. Well, I guess I need to draw first anyway, since, you know, nothing is gaining any spell counters. And if I do, I have to go into the void first. He's thinking about if he wants to negate my scale with Baron. That's funny. He is. He's going to negate my scale. So now I think I'm going to go ahead and Spell Power Mastery. Before I potentially get drolled again. And he top decks Ash. Cool. So he top decks Ash on top of that. I know to draw the chicken game. I didn't forget about it. I was just playing around a potential droll. He bricked because he drew Ash. I gotta go upstart here. If I can get something that can just hold a spell counter, I should be able to make some plays. But the problem is, he has a response, and I don't know what it is. That is not good at all. That's somehow worse. I can't do anything with this. I can summon Endymion, and that is it. Literally all I can do is summon Endymion here and pray that he has nothing. Like, this Endymion has no spell counter or anything. Well, y'all kept on saying Shadow said he had another droll, so I was trying to play around the potential of another droll. I can't do anything with this hand. I just needed one card that could have held a spell counter, but no. All I needed was one card that could have held a spell counter, and I could have done something here. So pretty much I'm ending on nothing. My Endymion can't even negate. Going for my institution is not doing anything anyways. I don't think not using it would have... You get Serpent and no counters. Well, it looks like it wouldn't have made a difference either way. Yeah, I know I'm still protected by Chicken Game, but he can always pop it. I like how he tried to play around my Endymion negating his spell when I have no way to negate anyways. Like, I literally had no way to negate anyways. And he's making a Sylvia again. He's probably just gonna destroy it so I can't draw anymore. Because they don't think that far ahead. He's just going to negate my scale, so I can't play the game. Literally the very next card I draw, if it's a low scale, he's just going to negate it. Like, why? There's no shot he lets me set up my scales. If he does, I attack over the Sylvia and then pass. But he's not going to. He's just going to immediately negate. And just keep recycling it every single turn. Okay, or not, I guess. I can't do anything with this. But then Baron just pops it, and then that's that. And it's a rinse and repeat. And even if he doesn't pop with Baron, he just pops one of my scales, and then I can't do anything anyways. Look like blood on the board? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see what you're talking about. Oh, this? That doesn't look like blood. Yeah, it looks like a bullet hole, maybe. Like an impact crater, but not blood. Yeah, I think it's just an impact crater. What is he thinking about? Honestly, he's just gonna keep recycling his Omni Negate, which is annoying. I'm just not gonna even bother. There's no situation where I win this now. I mean, it was going fine, and then it's going. I guess it's still going alright. That last duel was just very frustrating, considering I immediately got drolled, and then the following turn I got ashed on my spell power mastery, and then he just kept on recycling the Sylvia for Omni Negate every turn. Double reflection. And we got another Blue Eyes. But like, you see what I mean, right? It's the same situation with Voiceless Voice. Somehow, I get bad hands against Voiceless. I get bad hands when I go up against Blue Eyes. Somehow. Every time. My hands whenever I face off against Blue Eyes are terrible. And they always go full combo. I mean, if they keep Spirit Dragon on the field, yes, it can be a matchup, but most of the time they don't keep Spirit Dragon. They go immediately into Ultimate Spirit, so they can make Sifra with Crimson Dragon. Honestly, I don't feel like sitting through this. This hand is too damn bad. This hand is too terrible to even attempt to try to play through that. But, you know, the luck of the stream seems to check out. Always within the last hour do things go bad. The last hour is when things seem to go downhill most of the time, and that's staying true. Yep, playing... it's probably not even actually cached. I mean, it could be cached here, but... Nope, okay, it's actually cached here. I don't know. I don't think anything helps me deal with that Arise Heart. Sad to say, yeah, it's Shadow's fault. Whenever he tunes into the stream, my luck goes to shit. You know I'm just messing with you, but yeah. His hand is bad. If he still makes a Rise Heart, I can't do anything with this. He still makes Shangri, he still makes a Rise Heart. Everything I have is getting banished. He has Theosis, he can summon another monster and make a 1 material Rise Heart. That hand is not bad. That is not a bad hand. He can summon Fenrir here, making a Rise Heart, and then like use the other two to make a Shangri, and then summon Unicorn during the standby phase. And with this hand, I still can't play through that. And then he can add like Tear Cash, Scare Cash, or whatever, and get another summon. I'm not dealing with that. Getting everything banished and then a Rise Heart being able to quick effect banish just so Shangri can lock my scale, I'm not beating that. And now I'm just losing the coin toss left and right. And no, Materialization does not deal with any of that. Materialization would not help in that situation. Blue Eyes again! Hooray! Yeah, winning the coin toss would help, but no. And it's a 60-card Blue Eyes deck. What is up with all these 60-card Blue Eyes decks? This is like, I think, the third 60-card Blue Eyes deck I've seen. But again, 60-card piles seem to never brick. Why is that? Why is it that 60-card piles never brick? So he's already setting up the trap that can pop 2 of my cards. See, this would have been a great going first hand. Like, if my Spell Power Mastery got negated by Ash, I could at least follow up with Desires and attempt to do something with that. Okay, yep, and he's trying to Buster Lock. I'm not even gonna bother sitting around for that. Because he's just gonna Buster Lock. If I could just win the coin toss and not brick, it wouldn't be that much of an issue, but no. Alright, I win. Can I not brick or not get hit by Duel when I try to add 1 card to my hand? Because Konami doesn't know how to properly balance their cards. So now I just gotta pray I don't get drolled here. If the Ashes Mine to the Void, that's fine. I just gotta pray I don't get drolled. But he has Max C. I'm gonna end on Jackal King here. Interesting. Well, yeah, you don't really watch my streams like that, so you should know that Into the Void, Necro Valley has been a staple in my deck ever since freaking, Necro Valley has been a staple in my deck ever since Secret Village got banned. Just learned about Secret Village Band 2 days ago, seriously? I feel like I can pop one of my servants here. This may be a bit risky, but I'm gonna let this... Yeah, I know. I am definitely gonna look at his hand. I am 100% looking at his hand. Ah, okay, so it's Exodia. So whatever it is, it does not matter here. What does this thing do? Place in the spell trap zone. So no matter what, it does not matter. The trap does not matter either. Because he can just battle over him. He has two Ankhs though. If I negate the first, he can just activate the other one. So negating Ankh does not matter. My best bet is honestly just negating whatever he puts into the back row. Ankh is not once per turn. It sets up a spell negate and a board wipe. Going second, they aren't that... Shut up. I don't know. Going second... It's harder, but it's just another floodgate deck, essentially. Like, I have to negate this. And trying to negate Millennium Ankh doesn't matter. Well, here's the thing. There are outs to Necro Valley, and Necro Valley is mostly just to counter all the goddamn Fiendsmith players. He's going straight for Millennium. Well, it looks like that's what he has. He has double Ankh, so there's no point trying to negate that. And I don't want him getting another body on my field to attack over my Jackal King so I can stop his Exodia from gaining attack. This is my best chance to negate the Exodia gaining attack. Trying to negate Ankh would not work. So I figured I might as well negate this. Yeah, I figured I might as well negate this anyways. Prevent it from getting bodies on the field. Well, here's the thing. If he doesn't attack, I just negate him setting another back row card. He can't summon anything else. He's locked out of summoning for the rest of this turn. If he attacks, I negate the attack boost. And if he tries to just go to end phase, I negate him setting a back row. And then I can just negate his Exod that's in hand. I think he knows I kind of have him pinned down here. You know, as long as my connection doesn't bug out. Come on, game. Don't disconnect me. I swear to God. See, he didn't even try to activate. He didn't even try to activate Exodia. Because he knows my Jackal King will just negate. Yeah, this is Exod. And he gave up. Alright, I'll try to remember when I get to viewer replays. That card he set was 100% Exod, but he knew my Endymion and Jackal King was pinning his Exodia and Exod down, so he just gave up. Going second obviously would be a lot harder to deal with because he can just negate my servant and scale, and then he could just nuke my field whenever he wants. One coin toss win, and then right back to going second. And another trash hand. Is it going to be against Blue Eyes again? How many fucking times these dudes are going to open with freaking Unicorn and Birth already in hand? I swear, I've gone so many deals where people just open Unicorn and Birth. And if they don't have Birth, they just search it with Unicorn. Somehow they open Unicorn without fail every single time. You wanna know why I play Necro Valley? This is why I play Necro Valley. All the goddamn Fiendsmith decks everywhere. Like, I don't even know what he's actually playing. Like, he still has his normal summon. I don't know what he's playing. White Forest. Big shocker. I might as well move on because that shit takes too long. And lost the coin toss again. adventure stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my toggle off. And of course, I still gotta do with Cash Tira, of course. Oh, this is... I just realized this is Ken Roma. Yeah, this is Ken Roma. I'm not sure if I can play through this with this hand. Yeah, I'm not playing through this. I mean, Ken Roma knows I'm playing Endymion, so more than likely they were just gonna lock one of my scales anyway. Can I please just win the coin toss more than once? Technically, it's a win. How? No, that's Ray, who's in our who's in our stream, who like watches my streams. He made me go first, which is concerning. So he probably has Max C or something. Nope, okay, so he does have Impermer Veiler. So it's confirmed he has Impermer Veiler. I guess I Spell Power Mastery. Search for Endymion here. But then I can't trigger either of these now. Damn. I would have to get... If I wanted to make any substantial plays, I have to grab Citadel here in order to trigger Reflection or Magister. Yeah, I gotta grab Citadel here if I want to make any actual plays. I could Pendulum Summon first, but I don't think I want to actually do that. I think I'll put him on Magister So I use Magister's Pendulum effect to summon out this baby jackal. I was saying that you were the player I think you were the player I faced in the last duel. Playing Kashtira with the adventure engine. Unless it's just someone else named Ray. I'm pretty sure this is an imperm, so whatever. Let's go ahead and at least get another Jackal King. Yeah. Yeah, let's just put something in the extra deck that I can pendulum summon out like a Basilisk. Yeah, they confirmed it was them. They were playing Kashtira with the adventure engine, so I just gave up because my hand was not playing through all of that. So I'm guessing this is where the imperm comes in. Yep. Now I just go beyond the pendulum and hope he doesn't have another one. Well, I'm gonna do this just in case, just to see if his field lights up. I know this is a... Well, even if he didn't know it was me, I wasn't playing through that board with my hand. This is just to scout to see if he has any more hand traps. Okay, cool, he doesn't. I only did that to scout for hand traps. My hand was too terrible. I had Double Servant, Institution, Mastery, and I think Endymion. Now it doesn't sound like a bad hand, but considering what I was playing against, I don't think it would have been I don't think it would have been I would have been able to really play through that. Don't apologize. It's just the game. It's just the way the game is. So with this hand, I'm only ending on... With this hand, I'm only ending on monster negates. Yeah, I'm only ending on double Jackal King here as monster negates. I wonder if this will even be enough. Why? There's no point in submitting the replay. I just surrendered and left. I just surrendered the duel. It's not even worth saving. God damn it, I'm about to get Nibiru'd. Okay, just a Bestial. Which means it might be Tenpai. I could just negate this. At least make him go -1. You know, come on. He just chose not to. He chose not to, which leads me to believe he has what he wants in hand already, and he just doesn't want my Jackal Kings to negate it. Cause he chose, why would you summon Magnamut and then choose not to activate it? Unless he just has board breakers, which I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, yep, it is Tenpai. Why am I not surprised? Opening the one of, by the way. My assumption is he's going to attack over one of my Jackal Kings with this first. Oh, he has a Ghost Bell. I can't negate this. So he's gonna definitely attack over one of my Jackal Kings. So I can't negate his cards in the battle phase. I only have one shot at this, of surviving here. Pretty much. But yeah, this is going to negate one. He has Kaiman though, that's the thing. The thing is, he has Kaiman. Yep, he has Droplet anyways, so he's just gonna send the Magnamut to negate my other Jackal King, probably. As well as my Selene. So it didn't even matter. Maybe I can survive. Cause that was only one attack. I think I might survive this. Unless he just goes Black Rose. I might survive. Because that's only 2 attacks. He can Synchro summon to like Black Rose and then nuke my field, which would suck, but that's literally like his best chance here. And that's probably what he's going to do now that he realizes he can't attack my Selene. Yep, here we go. Black Rose Dragon or something, or QE Belt or whatever to destroy her. Or, okay, just go bite it. Okay, maybe he's just Synchro summoning a bunch anyways, and then just popping her.